Oh yeah, baby. Welcome back to the Handy Landlord. So here I am walking through a place. The tenant has moved out of this place. I've already done a quick little walkthrough, checking it out, just looking for damage and things. Pretty nice of the tenant. She left the door closer, a door handle, some of that stuff. One thing I will say is that I'm always happy when people just clean the place out. There's pennies laying everywhere. Whenever they just get all of their stuff out of the property, that's a big win for me. So I'm super thankful of that. I did drop, the tenant has been, she was talking about moving, and I just went ahead and said, hey, why don't you just move out now? My wife is off for the summer, so it works out a lot more convenient for me to, have my time available. This might be the worst filter that I've ever seen. It works out a lot more convenient for me to do turns in the summer than it does in the winter time when my wife is at school working. So that's that. I am unsure. I'm unsure that I'm going to paint this paneling. I might just try to leave it. I don't want to paint paneling. Painting paneling causes issues, so I actually don't mind it. I actually feel like, all those things kind of come back in style. But walk you guys through this place. I mean, look at this, pennies everywhere. Start a little collection. I don't even know what I did with that nickel. There we go. Start a little collection there. A few odds and ends down on the ground. Blow dryer thing. Another penny. Look at that. We're already making the rent up that she didn't pay. So we do have a balance on this place. This lady has lived here since 2017. I can't complain about the condition of the place. Can't complain at all. Broken door here. I think this wood paneling is a good ticket for not having a bunch of holes in the wall. Like there's literally no holes in any of these walls. I'm just super impressed. Another closet. Yeah, so always looking for change. I was just checking out this furnace off camera. I'm planning to change this furnace out. I'm going to switch out. Look at this. There's a brand new furnace, relatively new furnace filter right here, and didn't switch it out. The furnace filter is right here, and you can't put it right there. Like, man, what in the world? Anyways, so I am planning to change this furnace out. I had a few repairs on this furnace because there used to be a flex line that ran from right here into the furnace, which is against code, and the gas company came and shut off the tenant's gas for non-payment, and they wrote me up on that as an emergency repair, so I had to get that done. This water heater I do not believe is very old, 2020, so I will do an anode rod change on that. I will do a video on that to help everybody out. I am always trying to do preventative maintenance if I possibly can. I'll probably end up painting all the ceilings and doing smoke detectors, 10-year battery, all of that. So yeah, you can tell that the return here is not the greatest. So, and this is an oddball size filter. You have to custom order this. It's 12 by 30 by 1. I mean, whoever made a filter grill for that is crazy. But anyways, going down the hallway, that's bedroom number 1 back there, and then here is bedroom number 2. I guess I kind of forgot that all of the bedrooms were paneling, so a little bit of damage right there. Looks like, oh no, that's just goop. Ugh, I just stuck my finger in that. I forgot that all these rooms were paneling. I rented this place to this lady in 2017. She's been here since 2017. It's been a struggle. Originally she was Section 8. She is one of 2 tenants that I know of that I've rented to that got off of Section 8 program. She is only the second one, and honestly just struggled to pay, really, and we just agreed that she would move out. So that's that. But here's bedroom number 3. They're all paneling. Kind of forgot. I've only had 2 tenants for this place, and I believe I purchased it in 2014 for, I believe it was 2014. I'll write it down below if it's wrong. But here's the bathroom. 2014, I believe I paid $42,000 for this house. I'm just going off of memory. Oops, I did pee in the toilet. See, in the toilet. I had to go pee really bad. It's not my splatter there. So, thankfully the water is on. I actually did a video on replacing this toilet. So that's good. Good to see it's still working. Here is a dime. I guess I'll pick that up. This bathroom, I'm gonna do something with this tile. This tile has been bad since I purchased the place. And honestly, I just have kind of ignored it. I did replace that shower valve. I think I video recorded that. I'm not sure it ever made it onto YouTube. I video recorded that toilet. I'll link to that. I'm gonna remove this stuff like this. Remove that. What the heck is that? No idea, maybe a candle. We're gonna replace this. Gonna do some work in here. Try to get this place spruced up. It's kind of weird. It's like, hey, we had some leftover paneling, so we just went ahead and threw it right here. I guess it's fine, but probably gonna redo this bathroom, get it a little bit nicer. I do want to check the ceiling. I also want to add a fan in here that's vented outside. So I've been trying to do that on most of these places. This place does not have AC. Planning to add AC. I'm gonna try to ignore some of the paneling and ignore that, paint the ceilings. I'm coming up with a game plan as I'm on here video recording this. This floor I'm planning to keep. I'm planning to keep this, replace all the carpet. Obviously it needs replaced. There's another coin. Replace all the carpet, and then into the kitchen I'm just gonna spruce this up. These are solid wood cabinets, and if they do not need replaced, I do not replace them. Probably do, you know, I don't know, just all depends. It kind of, my plan kind of evolves as I'm working on the place. Definitely kind of dirty up in there, but I don't know, does this work? Does not. So definitely this tile is dirty, but still in good shape, so that should work. Okay, yeah, all right. And then I'll show you guys the backyard. Something just fell on my arm. I'm not sure what it was. All right, is a little storage closet in here. Duralast guaranteed for life, and then an old Pushmatic breaker panel, some nails. This crazy little thing. I've actually removed these. This kind of cabinet was inside of a lot of properties, but I've removed several of those. It's like shingles, siding, all of that. It's the back of the property. It's the backyard. Remove that. All right. So in this property, see, I think I rented this with appliances. They were not included in my lease. My lease all states that if there are appliances left, they are yours. So I do believe there was a fridge here, and I think there was a stove here too. I'd have to go way back in pictures to see, all the way back to 2017 to see those. And then the washer and dryer go right here. So that's that. All right, that's a wrap. Got to take a phone call. All right. Hello?